Yeah, it seems to me that the players are staying in the lobby.
Yeah, finally! Finally we're gonna do this.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Alright, and we're off. PASITA spawns at the Mega, Bukster at the Heavy, delays it for a while. And PASITA collects the LG. Bukster does have the railgun and the rockets, so he wins in the weaponry department. PASITA collects the Tribolt and holds the center areas. Oh, that was good damage dealt on Bukster. Yeah, now PASITA just collects the rest of the weapons, only missing the rocket launcher, which is an important weapon. And he makes his way into the Heavy. Bukster picks it uncontested though, as PASITA was not sure where he showed up from. Oh, that rocket almost hits. Bukster still holding on the lower ground and hitting his shots from there. Very good rail from Bukster, actually dropped PASITA from the upper area. Now PASITA not hurting for stack, but hurting for damage. He wants to find Bukster and start draining some damage.
Oh, great Tribolt again.
Eating rails! That's some great Tribolts from PASITA. And now he's at a huge stack lead when there's still a lot of time until the Heavy spawns. Bukster making his way to the rail, that's so dangerous. Completely open for that one. Oh, great rocket jump from PASITA, finding him with the LG. And he should wait for this Heavy, he does. And now he must move quickly towards the Mega. He knows exactly where Bukster is. Bukster will try to make a stand here. He can't and drops the first frag to PASITA, who's flying high with Anarchy.
Oh, he searches to the rail when it hits. Nice one. Yeah, I think PASITA
Eat some damage. Oh, great rail. And now the Heavy is about to spawn. Bukster with great position for it. Steals it and suicides. That's anticlimactic.
PASITA has his medal on lockdown. Well, Bukster does have the position to get the Mega Health. He uses his Doom parts to get it. And leaves PASITA rather weak. But he doesn't have the weapons to contest. I don't think he has lightning gun now, but he does have rockets. Wow.
And finally Bukster gets on the board, even though it doesn't look like it. That's because of his suicide earlier on, but now he's got a frag and he has momentum, should beat PASITA here. PASITA though doesn't take the bait of going through the TP, and that light armor goes Bukster's way.
Yeah, I think Bukster is in control right now. But PASITA has position for the Heavy, but before he can get it, he dies from the rockets from Bukster. Oh, and he has the opening damage right after PASITA spawns.
Oh, and that rocket jump to secure himself, not just the Mega, but the steal of the light armor as well. PASITA is nothing to his name. He's forced to use the inject just to escape. Now Bukster has a bit of a grip on the map here, only one frag game at this point.
Yeah, and he delays the Heavy. She's shopping for some damage. Doesn't connect his shot. Now, yeah, he has certainly the stack to get the next Mega Health.
Yeah, now they dance a little bit here. PASITA trying to find whatever resources he can. Bukster, though, goes to the TP. PASITA was expecting it, escapes immediately. And now at least he has a light armor on the railgun side to play with. He goes for the yoink of the Heavy. Doesn't do it. He's hurting for stack, and the Bukster finishes the job. And forces the spawn on PASITA. He almost falls down the hole, but stays in the map. Oh, and PASITA escaping. The game's still tied.
Well, bukster isn't giving an inch. PASITA really has to fight for it.
5-minute warning. Impressive.
Wow, yeah, I'm playing a light. You get hit by one rail and you're pretty much Deathman's territory.
Lead taken.
Yeah, and that's what Bukster's doing. He's applying pressure immediately off spawn. PASITA though yoinks that mega, so now actually has a stack lead.
Oh, but he walks into a
The
lot
rocket
of...
from above! So strong, and now Bukster even gets that heavy.
Killing spree.
Nothing he could have done there after being caught in that position trying to go for the heavy. Oh, PASITA! Getting caught again, and Bukster starting to run away with this one after it was looking like it was going to be the opposite.
Yeah, he's just really defending even the weapon pickups. Well, he isn't able to deny the heavy. Oh, he gets almost floated out of the map.
Yeah, good thing for that young guy passive ability of the double jump.
Impressive.
PASITA just getting caught with his rail damage all the time. That's great LG from Bukster. And well, the PASITA starting to fall down a lot. PASITA should get this heavy, but at what cost? That's so much damage and he can't escape. He's actually closing in on Bukster. Oh, he almost walks right out of the map. That's some great damage. PASITA making his way through the lower ends of the map. Goes with the TP, and that's another frag for Bukster.
Yeah,
That's a great rail from PASITA. Almost equals the stacks.
Bukster is left really low though. He did more damage to himself than to onto his opponent, so PASITA's back on the board.
Yeah, 5 frags in 3 minutes. It's difficult, but it's possible.
Yeah, well, getting a frag is the first thing you need to do. Then take control. And it's...
Then get another one, hopefully. Yeah, but Bukster is playing this one to a T. He's not showing himself, not giving any easy angles. That was certainly a difficult one, and PASITA even forced a rocket jump in to close in on Bukster. It's giving him so much stack to be able to get this engagement, though. Oh, now both players railable. PASITA, though, grabs the light armor, will be grabbing the mega. Oh, and PASITA expected Bukster to go for the mega. PASITA leaves the mega up. Bukster grabs it, and that's a lifeline for him.
Oh, he isn't aware of the position of his opponent. But, well, Bukster isn't able to bank on it.
Bukster can't capitalize, but we're getting some fast matchup anyway. Now down to 1.5 minutes. Bukster is an expert of wasting time.
Oh, he does walk into a full-on handy. The follow-up isn't there though, and he uses his inject to stack back up. Circle around.
And again, another great rocket. These defensive rockets take away so much momentum.
Oh, but that rocket was
the one getting the
gold.
frag.
1 minute warning.
And PASITA calls the GG. Yeah, there wasn't going to be any time left anyway.
True.
Even if PASITA got on a tear, just 1 minute and 20 for was it up to 6 frags?
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah, it needed to be a, you're playing against a bronze player kind of a tear, which is absolutely not going to happen.
At the start, I've got to say, I thought that PASITA still was hot as frying oil, but the longer the map went, it looked more like he significantly cooled down during the break he had.
Yeah, which is unfortunate, but
if you're PASITA,
it is what it is.
Yeah, so on the Wokon we have Stroke for Bukster and Ranger for PASITA.
Yes. And this one is actually quite interesting because Bukster has not only the momentum from this series, but from the series against Stone as well. And he performed excellently the last time he played this map. So it's going to be very, very tough for PASITA to break, well, Bukster's momentum there.
Yeah, he does have Ranger with his magical orb.
Yeah, I'll leave you guys to do this one. I'll join in on the next, should it happen.
Yes,
Thanks a lot,
thank you,
Jones.
Jones.
See you guys on the flip side.
Whatever that may be. Yeah, I do hope PASITA takes this one, because then we have more Quake. But yeah, Bukster on the crouch slide with the momentum on his side. It's gonna be a steep
on his slide.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be a tough call because Bukster's always mobile, while PASITA is not.
But I will start on the Ranger.
2, 1.
Surrender is not an
Take it
option.
away, Rob.
Yeah, well, he does the basic movement, collects the rail and the armor. He hasn't anything up his sleeve for the opening set. Uses his orb, but just, well, to throw it away. He didn't mount up or anything.
So it was basically an orb flick. Anyway, the rails from PASITA finally found their strides again as he hits rail after rail and yeah, builds some control just by out-damaging his opponent. Bukster snitches away the heavy though, and well, a little bit of the momentum is gone. That rocket was close to hit Bukster right in the face. But yeah, the game slows down once more as they kinda not want to risk anything. And if you're PASITA, you can definitely understand this. Losing this means you're out. And there's no second chance anymore.
At least for this stage, you're gone. And it looks like they trade items, but PASITA still has overstack on the previous Mega Health. So he's in a better fighting condition than Bukster is. Oh yeah, this is an opening. Does he dare take it? No, he uses it as a fake, and it works out.
Yeah, I think if he actually took it, PASITA's rockets would have completely crushed him there. And now with the Mega disposal, I wonder how he lost it, but somehow Bukster actually made it work. And he got away with the heavy as a reward as well. He's still hurting though, and he has no lightning gun ammunition anymore. But he has the better arsenal nonetheless.
Wow, I think we saw some cooler dodges there. He was dodging by not moving at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh, he gets tribal to the face. That means that PASITA collects the Mega Health uncontested. And he might even get the heavy for free. So, yeah, Bukster did die the game, but he lost control. He paid by giving up control for it. Oh, and this time around we have... Yeah, Bukster used the railgun while PASITA has the orb in his arsenal. And during the reload he just orbs in and destroys PASITA. Or Bukster rather. But he isn't able to follow it up.
Yeah, and he also missed his rail on his still standing Stroke while he was using the Pika. And this actually made it even possible for Bukster to tie this game up. PASITA picking up the heavy and landing a rail, actually giving the stack in his favor, denying a light armor as well. Now
he has the
Bukster's
orb.
really hurting. But both players can stack up a little bit though. PASITA has the better position for the item. And bukster should be setting up at the railgun. He does not. And he gets the heavy anyway, but the orb, there's so much damage. The rail from PASITA misses. And bukster is looking for damage, but it's risky because PASITA is not railable while bukster is.
But
He gets away with his skin though.
the
or what's left
movement
it.
of bukster, he just times it to the teeth. Just before the reload ends from the railgun, he steps a little bit to the side and the next shot misses from PASITA, but his lightning gun is working out great. Yeah, he gets both items. So bukster needs to draw up another plan. Beaker doesn't do anything. And yeah, he's too early on this item. Has no stack left to compete for the heavy.
Fortunately, PASITA misses that rail. It was an optimistic shot anyway, but if he would have landed that, there was no way that bukster gets alive out of that corner. Oh, good rail from bukster. Despite having no stack, he still tries to make something work for him being trapped, and that half of the map where there's not much resources to begin with. He's making it work somewhat for now, but now he drops into a string of lightning gun and PASITA gets his fourth. And he didn't really get punished for it. So the stack of him is actually quite significant and
Yeah, bukster should have just retreated to the lightning gun. There was also a light over there. But yeah, he loses out on the heavy and another life. And the follow-up also goes PASITA to PASITA. It is a small map, but if he wants to do anything, it needs to happen between now and 2 minutes. But PASITA is just in control, takes all the items, and is defending the railgun.
Bukster right now is making a stand on the mega health, and for now it worked out. Good tribal damage, but now he needs to still get all the damage to kill his opponent, because he still has the position for the heavy. Nice tribal, but it's exchange. PASITA actually hurts a lot as well.
Oh, he earns himself the heavy, and PASITA is pretty weak. He turned it around, and now the stacks are even, but I think this is a great play by bukster. It is
Yeah, it
a
was a great
lifeline.
play. But he's still lacking the railgun because PASITA's blocking that area. And not having that weapon actually minimizes the possibilities that bukster can use and yeah, the plays that he can create. But now he should be able to pick it up and get the heavy. There's still plenty of time to pull this back. But PASITA is just warming up again and hitting rail after rail. Destroying the Pika before bad things can happen. And now it's a lightning gun battle and none of the players is really doing any damage. But bukster has the position still and gets the item.
Yeah, but now PASITA can take a stance on this side of the map. Oh, he decides to vacate the area. Oh, and he also gets railed. This is really a lifeline for bukster to get back in this one. And oh, the prediction rocket. Oh, PASITA, there's nothing left on the map. Oh, well, there is a light here.
Yeah, also PASITA now is just playing, okay, where are you going? Oh, there's a choke point. I'll shoot a few rockets there and then I'll leave. Not giving bukster any angles and really using the sound, standing still for a lot of the time. But now they meet at T-Con. Might be a misplay from PASITA. Definitely is, and bukster is now forcing to spawn. PASITA is not trying to steal the heavy, which would have been beneficial for him to at least deny it for his opponent. And bukster actually makes it a 2-frag game.
Oh, and he appears at the mega health, so bukster also can chase this one up. PASITA only has railgun to his name. Oh, but he doesn't continue with the peeker. I don't understand that one, but he still can chase it up.
And that's the power of cross sliding, like being accelerating twice as fast as your opponent and having a higher speed in corners is actually beneficial. Who would have thought? But yeah, PASITA still has the 1 frag lead, and this is a very defendable position, and PASITA's doing an actual good job, and SLG is hitting quite well. The railgun from bukster does not hit its mark, and the tribal from PASITA is painfully...
Wow! Followed up by the HMG. What? DF.
Yeah. Bukster came out the loser of this encounter, despite landing so much damage himself, but the Mega Health was just the carry. Good rocket.
He's still not out of this yet.
Yeah.
He's doing great damage. Oh, now he doesn't have any armor left. Oh, what is
that rail.
LG? And, oh, he clears himself. And can take the Mega Health uncontested.
I heard him, but he didn't turn around.
And
now it's getting close. Like, the orb is up. There's, like, still a lot of time that can be wasted by PASITA just using it to disappear. And bukster, again, catching his opponent, but not being able to pull off a shot. PASITA going for a cheeky position, using the orb. And bukster's not knowing where he is. 20 seconds left. There's still time. Bukster does not need to force it now. But he needs to create a situation. And PASITA's stealing the Mega and getting away with it. The rocket jump fails, and this could be it. This could be the play that saves PASITA the map. And that's it. PASITA ties the series up. 1-2-1. Another 1 frag map.
Wow. So, yeah, I'm seeing this correct, right? The Ranger beats the Peaker on Awoken.
It does. And I would not have actually predicted that outcome. I would have thought that bukster could have used his mobility way more efficiently to catch up to his opponent, but it wasn't the case. PASITA in the end managed to use the orb well enough to just get away with it.
Yeah, so wow. Yeah, eradication, we can't do prediction per map because of the delay. We do it for the whole series. So, but yeah, you guys take this one. I'll watch it from the sidelines. This is a great matchup, by the way. Athena versus Slash.
Versus Athena. And it's going to be a good one. It's,
yeah, so
I'm
you guys
sure
have fun.
Thank you, Rob. Yeah, it's definitely the fastest matchup of the entire day, I think. Both champions are incredibly quick and have a huge possibility to reposition anywhere on the map.
Oh, cheers.
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 Hell.
So, Bukster's Athena against PASITA Slash. And I gotta say, I always love myself a good crouch slide.
Oh, they're gonna restart again.
Can't take much more.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3.
Damn. We thought this was gonna be the one game we were gonna start in time.
Yeah. Well, what can I say?
Just unfortunate. But yeah, we're gonna go again and
Yeah, it was just it's not a misunderstanding. It was just failed execution. So just a quick reload and we are good.
Again, as we're logging into the game, do you have any quick predictions?
The quickest prediction I can do is Box is gonna take this.
Box is gonna take this. I'm gonna go with PASITA then, so that one of us is right.
Yeah. Like, there's always has to be a Stark in Winterfell, and always one of the chef-tested casters needs to get the right prediction.
Round begins.
Yeah.
So, as we go now,
Fight.
I'm starting with Athena, the little rope climbing champion, and yeah, it's a kind of, I would say,
Oh, great damage from
conservative
PASITA.
start. Yeah, but PASITA gets the better of that because he also has the rail and points it at Bux's back and yeah, punches it in a little bit for some early tastings. Oh, this one misses, and it gives Buxter an opportunity. He opts to not pick up the weapon, which is fairly odd.
Very, very odd. He manages to hold on to his life, which is important. But he's gonna get destroyed by the railgun if he doesn't have his own. Oh, there's gonna be a meet-up here at the railgun! PASITA though it's so much rocket damage, but so does Bukster. Using those ropes to escape, and he lives to fight another day, and the Mega's right there for the taking. And with those two bubbles, he'll get full effect from that Mega health. And he's back now, but the rail again from Bukster, from PASITA, I mean. Bukster doesn't have it yet. Should get it now, no! PASITA! Deny on that railgun.
And Buxter definitely had an opportunity. He decided to not take it, to not give away any sound cues, but in the end, he really should have taken it because he heard that PASITA was taking the teleporter, and then there is a way that he can get it without taking too much damage. But now PASITA flying by with the speed of light and doing a little bit of damage. But this should be the opportunity.
Finally, no!
He can get it. PASITA's there to deny it again.
Finally, he gets it.
Anyway.
Both players so low.
And he wins the fight though. Like, he has better stack, and now he needs to show up at the heavy. But PASITA pushes into his face, and there it is. The first frag of the series finally goes in the way of Bukster after not having a rail for what it feels like 10 minutes. And Mega removed as well.
Just 2
Light should be
minutes.
there.
PASITA on the better position stack-wise, not anymore. Now both players on a bit of a standoff, waiting for the other one to make the first move. PASITA is the one who makes it. Bukster leaves the area, picks up the light armor, and is gone. PASITA should get that to heavy, uncontested. And Bukster gets the Mega. Both players contend to the current status quo. PASITA though will make his way to the railgun side, realizes nobody's there, so just bolts. And now is it perfect. Oh, Bukster trapped in that corner. It's 47 health. Uses the ropes to escape. Not sure that will be enough. PASITA using that speed to catch up to him, and gets his first frag and catches Bukster off the spawn. Bukster with the railgun only. He gets the heavy, but that's not enough to save him.
And Bukster used all three ropes on the first of his deaths. That means that all his lifelines were gone once PASITA forced the respawn and completely trashed him and run over him with a shotgun. Now with one frag down, Bukster needs to see what he can do, and he tries to get the rail, uses the hook to stay in bounds, gets the weapon, but PASITA has the position on the item. Good rockets from Bukster, but they are not doing enough, and both rails miss. PASITA will be the first for the Mega. But a good damage from Bukster.
Oh, great!
By picking it up, he still dies. Bukster's LG is supreme at this fight.
Yeah, Bukster getting the tie frag on a situation where most people would just expect him to leave, and those are good rockets. That is good dodging as well, but when rockets are that close and that good, there's not much you can do. It's a good use of the ability. PASITA with the upper ground, but bukster's LG is just so strong.
Good use of the hook again. Not giving PASITA any chance of damaging him or punishing him for using the bounce pad. bukster now has to concede that heavy, but actually he doesn't because PASITA goes in aggressive and bukster shoves 2 rockets down his throat and makes it a 3-frag game. PASITA should be able to get the heavy, the mega health though.
Oh, great LG
but not on damage. I hope it is. bukster fails to hit a rocket and PASITA makes it out there without losing too much of the gain stack from the mega health. bukster now tries to play PASITA's game and deny the rail. He should by now see or read that his opponent is going the other side, and he does so. Gets the heavy, and now he will fall back to the heavy, the railgun, and deny it for 1 more rotation because PASITA needs to make it over to the mega health. And at this pace, if bukster can keep that up, it means that PASITA needs to give up an item to actually get their weapon. And now PASITA goes in a suicide bounce pad just to try and get this. But bukster is not missing a beat again.
That LG was absolutely nasty from bukster. PASITA going up that bounce pad, always a dangerous proposition. Even worse when your opponent has that kind of LG.
Good damage again by bukster, removing all the stack gained. Look at how fast the slash is. Using the ability to gain the most speed she can, and that should be another frag. Nice hook again, and make that a 5-frag difference. And I am not really seeing how PASITA can gain any footage back in this game. Footing rather.
Completely out of it.
Yeah, but like bukster can punish him for so many bounce pads and routes and items. Like bukster doesn't even care for the mega. He's just removing it while PASITA's picking it up. Those rails though, give him a lifeline and he needs to clutch it out now. bukster has no hook to work with and he's trying to get out of there alive, but the first rocket
there won't be a chance! And that was insane from PASITA, very good play. And the heavy, not there at the timing that the bukster needed. So bukster actually eats damage.
Too much, fortunately for him, and unfortunately for PASITA.
Yeah, let's see how PASITA can mount a comeback. He's going fast to his opponent, but bukster already has the defensive rockets lined up. No, he rings him out.
That's the best
bukster doesn't have any ropes.
Could have happened for PASITA because he doesn't need to pay more stack to fight. And another frag.
All of a sudden, it's a 2-frag game.
Yeah, it would have looked like.
And he knows where bukster is.
The situation.
bukster only has the rocket launcher, which means that PASITA can afford to take some angles that would have been punished otherwise. Still a lot of time until the heavy spawns, so both players will have to play with just the natural stacks for a few seconds. And PASITA now playing this one slow, waiting for the heavy. Oh, but he's there too early! bukster gets that frag with a couple of very good rockets. And that's 3 frags in under 2 minutes. Still possible, but it's gonna be tough. That rocket is a way to start.
Yeah, it's not only a way, it's a necessity. PASITA can't get full armor because bukster is guarding the other one. Those rockets actually might do something for him, but bukster's smartly getting out of there. And PASITA can't really afford to stay for the item. He needs to find an angle. Because after all, bukster's having all the hooks ready for disposal, and he will be quick, and now he gets the mega as well. Going up the bounce pad, denying the damage from PASITA by using a hook to not floating in the air.
Yeah, also picking up the light armor just so that he has that extra bit of stack. Oh, PASITA looking the other way! It's a free rail! And that's it for PASITA in this Challenger season. Still a valiant performance from him. But let's see what he can do in these last few seconds. bukster will be able to tank these out, I'm sure.
And he's There should be no way that PASITA is able to pull this back with 4 frags in less than 30 seconds. Soon to be. Bukster has no more hooks left though.
Oh, that's a nice rocket jump. Bukster using those ropes as well as he can. Won't be able to escape for long, but those rockets... Well, I was gonna say they were gonna come a long way. He actually gets it on the heavy, and if it was impossible before, it's certainly
Bukster
impossible
to lose
now.
right now because the respawn will take 5 seconds if you're Bukster at this point. And he even gets the 10th frag and puts the nail in the coffin, and Bukster earns himself a spot for the relegation match of the QPL, or for the QPL rather.
Unbelievable. Amazingly well played from Bukster, who came all the way from the lower bracket round 1.
Yeah.